Good morning, Ramon. Good morning, Team Steam. Good morning, Dave, Moneyline Mills. Oh, geez, Ferner's here, Angel. Look at this. It's awesome. Everyone's ready to go. We're running a little bit late, but Tony gets us updated with new graphics, new things to do every time. We're ready to get some wins here today. Latifa, how's it going? I heard that the NBA didn't play out as we had planned yesterday. Some huge swings in the NBA. Pretty crazy. All right, Ramon, what you got for us today? How are you?
Oh, great, Mindy. I'm watching the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
I've been up for a few hours watching these games. Maybe I could just cover the World Baseball Classic to start us off. We're not making any previews of the games or anything, and I don't know if anybody's following it too closely. We're still on the brackets on the other side of the world where they're playing, not the marquee teams. They're not in action yet. Kind of started over there. And last night, more upsets at the World Baseball Classic. Maybe Australia shocks Korea with a win. So Australia, sports crazy Australia, they could win in anything anyways,
Pretty
right?
much, right.
It's got a score. I would think Australia's got a chance, but they shocked Korea, no doubt about it. Netherlands beat Panama. That was the first favorite to come in. Still a close game. Japan, Mindy, struggles against China. They don't cover. They were favored by 9.5 runs. They didn't cover. It was a pretty close game until late. Japan pulls away. They didn't cover 9.5 runs. Anybody want to take 9.5 runs?
No.
It was China was plus 9.5, plus 135. They covered the spread, got the money. China gets the money. Japan wins the game. And right now, in action, if you're checking it out, Italy leads Cuba. No, could we have another upset? Cuba, $1.50 favorite here. Italy on top, 2-1, top of the eighth. We saw Despaigne dropping another ball just like he did years ago in the World Baseball Classic. So, anyways, tonight, Mindy, in the World Baseball Classic, if anybody's interested in tuning in, Czech Republic takes on China, Cuba takes on Panama, Korea and Japan. That's the game of the night. It sounds like Italy will be back in action around this time again tomorrow against Taipei. So that's an update at the World Baseball Classic. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Morning Steam with the Midwest Premier Sports Handicapper, Mindy Hahn. I'm Ramon Scott. Going to preview NBA, NHL, and a few games from college basketball, but massive card obviously getting underway in just an hour and 45 minutes with the Middle American Conference. The MAC starts it off at 11 Eastern, 10 Central, and 8 a.m. Pacific with Miami of Ohio and Toledo. And you're basically within an hour of that, 4 more games or so, 3 more games going off, another 1.5 hour later, or a couple more, whatever. It's just games all day. This is the day. There were day games yesterday, but this is the one nonstop. Always have multiple games on today in college basketball. All right. Yeah, hello to everyone. I just want to say hello to some folks in the chat. As you
know, it was packed full when we got on the air today in the chat. That was awesome. We appreciate it.
Let's check
Thanks
it out.
for watching, you guys.
Let's see who's hanging out with us here. Moneyline Mills here today. He's coming off a winning day. Good to see you. Dave's here today. Dave lost 20 single-game parlays last week. Whoa. Dave, stick around. We got winners for you, Dave, for sure. Greg Gillings is here today. Ferner's got a 3-teamer for us already. How about it? Angel Reyes is here coming off a winning day. He said Cavs and Clippers. You talked about those NBA.
Surprises. Hello. Surprise.
Sure. I went to 2-1 in premiums yesterday. Nice. 2 wins. I had 2 wins. I'm sorry. 2 wins in the NBA yesterday. So, see who else we got joining us. Good conversation in the chat. TJ's here, ready to take a shot with the Warriors today, it looks like. And Who else we got? Latifa here today. She was pretty upset with those Nuggets in the Discord last night. Who wasn't? Thomas Lewis here today as well. Hello to everyone. Thank you. Getting about 3 dozen in here already. So maybe we should head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. We got to get this show started. Not much time for chit chat with me today, Mindy, because of what's going on with this huge card. No doubt about it. Let's take a look.
Games are starting shortly, man.
Yeah,
they never seem to
fun.
get off this early in the AM.
Oh, for sure.
I always thought that was the worst, right? When you're, having to play early morning games as a player. Like, I think it's hard to get out and get motivated that early.
Yeah. It's 11 a.m. That's early, right? I mean, that's.
I think it's early. Isn't there one at 10, or am I imagining it?
Well, no, that's 10 your time, but it's I think where the game is being played, it goes off at 11.
Got Eastern, gotcha. Okay.
Jim Chichidi's here today. Moneyline Mill's going to be on the Warriors, he says. And Ron Hahn's here. Jim said, "How about Ohio State, Mindy? They
how about that? I think someone lost a wife yesterday. I think it will happen."
Oh no! And Nebraska. They
Nebraska. Putting on their foul game there at the end. Yikes!
Scotch recapping us there with NBA action. See what else we got here. Good to see everyone. As we get ready, gonna go over to Tony'sPicks.com unless I find anybody else to say hello to. C-Spills here today. All right. And here we go. Terrell Riley here today. All right. Great to have everybody coming in. Lucky Power. Here comes everybody. Maurice McCall.
There we go.
Prince Moore.
Nuggets lay on eggs. Eggs on legs.
Dave said, anybody have those Chicago Bulls last night? I know I gave out the other side.
Oh man.
Solo's here today. Hello, Solo.
Solo.
Okay. And Curtis is here. Yes. All right, we can get started now. Let's take a look. Go to our website, Tony'sPicks.com, and let's take a look at the handicapper leaderboard. It's going to start, Mindy, with over the last since the start of the year, basically, Mindy. One day doesn't make a season. We know that. So let's take a look. You're up basically 439 wins so far on your premium picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Good for 3,357 units if you're subscribing to Mindy's Picks, and I'm right there with her. 3,327 units if you add us up there. 6,684 units. I mean, some of the best numbers around in the industry between Mindy and I since the start of the year. So, hey, if you're struggling here on the show and you can't get it together using these free complimentary picks, I understand. I mean, these are, we're forced to give out picks on every game. Not forced. I mean, guess we're not forced to do anything, but nonetheless, our premium picks are available over at Tony'sPicks.com. Those are our subscriber picks. They do cost money, but man, is it worth it. Look at what Mindy's done so far, and I know all of Mindy's subscribers are happy as well. We're always talking about our sale. We don't, not something we're talking about on air, but how well we've been doing with everyone subscribing. Thank you so much, everybody, subscribing to our premium picks. Over the last month, Mindy, I'm up 4,600, leading the way, I don't know. I'd almost say industry leading 4,600 over the last 30 days. Maybe there's some other numbers out there, but it's hard for any handicapper to get that kind of number. 60 games over 500
In a
over
month.
the last
Pretty
30
darn
days.
good, I must
Over
say.
at Tony's picks. Hey, over the last 7 days, how about the boss, Tony T? He's 22-13 over the last 7 days for plus 741 units. Want to give a shout out to Ben. He was hot over the past week, but Collins yesterday, 7 winners for plus 370. Tony T, 4 winners. Hollywood Sam, Tiffany was up there with some winners as well. So, look, we try to give out some winners here, complimentary winners here on the show, but there's no doubt our best picks are found over at tonyspicks.com. Every pick we try to give out is a winner, but some picks are better than others, as a wise man once said on these on YouTube. And our best picks are over at tonyspicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all premium pick packages. Terrell with some news here. We did see it, saw it this morning. KD, he's listed as, I believe, questionable for Saturday. Might even be doubtful for Saturday's game now, and the news might not be good. So if maybe KD tried to come back, maybe it's not going to work out. And I don't know. Maybe you could just go back, and I'm not a soothsayer or anything, but I think it was 1 or 2 shows ago where I expressed concerns about KD's durability moving forward as he's taken the court looking so good. And, I'm sure everybody had the same thoughts that I did. It's not any secret. I'm just here on the air talking about it. But my comment was, Mindy, that I was, we'll see if he can, play the rest of the year. And right now, KD, the questions are out there again, throwing a little wrench into what Phoenix had going for just about a week.
Sure.
Yeah. Thurman's here today. Hello.
Yep.
Yeah, and right now, who is going to challenge the Bucks? The thing about the Bucks, great road record, top players out, they keep winning. That's what makes a team, right, look like they're the team they're the team to beat. Everyone knows it, right, Ron? I mean, the Bucks. It's the Bucks and everybody else, I would think, almost at this point. Hey. Well,
Stop geoengineering.
Yes, I'm not going to make a political statement, but I'm going to welcome Stop Geoengineering here, certainly. And I think we might have a few totals. We're going to look at 5 games today in college basketball. It's a massive card. And if anybody wants anything in the Discord today, Mindy, no one ever asked for like picks or anything. Maybe I'm supposed to just give them out. I don't know how it works, but there'll be plenty of plays today. I mean, I'll have some plays that won't be able to make it on premium, that won't be on the air necessarily, but I'll be happy to maybe, give them out. But what I can't do is give out the Discord link if I don't have the Discord in my browser. So let me open it up. All right. And there we go. Because I want to invite everybody to the Discord, and I'll leave it in there. I know a lot of you are already in there, but if you've never been into our Discord, we have a little sports betting conversation every day in there, and I'll pop in the link. Everyone's welcome. Really just share it here on our video shows. So this is a compliment. I know that. Thomas Lewis likes Tony's picks. Tony's picks in particular, or just our website, or the whole enchilada? Thomas. Thank you. Yep. The Grand Canyon under butterscotch. Wow, I get scared anytime. Grand Canyon, it feels like everything's over with them. Davidson for James here today. Let's go, Curtis. We got to get rolling here. All right, DD here today. Thank you for joining us. Keep waving those hands. I'm sorry I can't show the hand, waving pink hand, but let's go, Mindy. Let's go. Let's get going with the rundown. We've got to get going here with all this action. And MT, Mindy, I don't know if you saw last night. On my my podcast that I host with my MMA analyst. Don't know if you caught it, but with VB. I'll mention his name. Certainly, I could do that. But we had a special guest, and we had former lightweight championship contender Al Iaquinta joined us. He famously, great fighter. Famously fought Habib for the world champion when Habib won the world championship, and of course had great wins in his career as well. So you can find it on YouTube. But we were hooked up with Al Iaquinta last night for our podcast, and he's a big buddy of Merab Dvalishvili, who's in the main event this weekend. So you can figure out who we
fighter scoop.
Yeah, who we took on that fight. It's not a secret, but anyways. All right, Kong. I got to get Kong motivated here a little bit to get some winners. I mean, this is a big card. You got to attack. So he's not walked this way, maybe not feeling too. Oh no, he's either not feeling too well or he's just taking a hit. I'm thinking it's the latter. And here is Jamal. DD likes the Bruins. Let's go.
Let's
right. Get the rundown started. It's already.
We gotta go. People are put their bets in.
Yeah. Gets these games started too.
Funny.
All right. Yeah, was it staged for a big payday possibly there? Okay, let's go, Mindy, and start with the NBA, where the action is fantastic. Anybody old enough to know that? Remember that? NBA action is fantastic. All right, Mindy, the Jazz. Get your Jazz hands ready. Get your Jazz bath ready, and take a look at the Jazz and the Magic. Here, I'm showing the Magic favored by 3.5, and the total is 233.5.
Oh, I'm going to take the Magic. They're 2-1 over their last 3 games, putting up 120 a game. Jazz 0-3 now, only putting up 112. Magic 7-0 in their last 7 following a straight-up loss. I'll try the Magic today at home.
All right, Mindy, on the Magic here in this one, they are laying points. Wow, Magic a home favorite. Unusual role here, but the Jazz – I don't know. They're not terrible. Obviously things were a little different after the personnel shakeup. Maybe you want to throw the records out the window for what, some of the work that the Jazz did. And we know the Magic has had some struggles at home as well, but they're not favored too often. In fact, 3-8 against the spread as a favorite for Orlando. So, I'm going to go over in this one. With these two teams, Mindy, it's mostly about Utah and their pace here. It's up to 233.5, so a little bit of a steady move there. Utah, though, 21-11 to the over on the road. Angel wants the Jazz here. I think Ron's on the over. TJ's on the over as well. Greg wants to take Utah. Mindy's feeling a little bit isolated there.
As usual.
Anybody on Orlo? Butterscotch on the over. And TJ says over there, but I'm not sure what down. Can you help me, Mindy?
Down and over. No, I don't get it.
No, I think it's a typo.
It's probably that voice to text, yeah.
Yeah, but we know TJ. It looks like over for TJ at least, and that's what I'm on. I'm on the over in this one. Mindy's on the Madge.
All right.
Got to keep it moving. Kong's with. Okay, we woke Kong.
There we go. Hey,
Kong's starting to feel it.
That's right.
Kong's starting to feel it.
Jazz bar. Dueling pianos at the Jazz bar.
Hey, Mindy, I found DD with you.
All right. I'll take it. Jamal's coming in now. There we go.
Okay, you got some other support. Well, we're moving on though with Houston, with the Hornets and the Pistons. The Hornets here are favored on the road. What's going on here? These goofy NBA total 225.5 in this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Hornets and Pistons. I mean, I have it ranked, pretty even here. I'm gonna go with the under 7-0 in the Hornets last 7 games. Following that ATS win, 5-1 the Pistons last 6 here. I'm gonna go under the total today, Ramon.
Steam came in on the under. I feel very comfortable on the under as well in this matchup. Mindy, I wouldn't feel comfortable laying points on the road with the Hornets. Look, this is one of the games where everyone's going to, okay, maybe a team could go on a 20-game losing streak or whatever it is to end the season. Every team's got to fight. This is pro sports. People, thank you, C-Spill. I'm trying to say all these fancy words. C-Spill just put 6 words up there. That's really what I'm trying to say, right there. But I'm going to go under with you. There is support for the Hornets certainly in this one. You've got Angel on the Hornets, Maurice.
There you go.
Contributions today. Good to see you, Maurice. Ron though, Pistons. I'm probably with Ron there on that. Neil going against it here. If he's talking about this game in the over, Greg would never touch this game. I mean, we probably wouldn't either, Greg, if it wasn't on the. Or I can't say that because
if I'm forced to,
it could easily be a premium. I don't care if it's the 2 best teams or the worst team. A premium's a premium. Here's a Hornet. This is C-man lock for the Hornets. So he's not thinking too highly of the Pistons at this point. Was some injury information to report on the game. Let's see. Bogdanovich is out of this game. Burks is out. Stewart is out. Hayes is probable. Duran is probable. So a little bit of injury situation certainly for the Pistons. But I don't know if it's enough to change my support of them. My play is on the under with Mindy. Angels Tankapalooza, he says. Thurman's ready to. Yeah, I think he's trying to parlay. Here's Scotch on the under with us. I think Thomas is saying consensus under here. And right, Neil. That's the concern here, right, Neil? But maybe what I'm feeling is, these really poor teams, C-Spill, Pistons cover. So tanking, these teams are, they're way down there. We know that, right? So great points here by Scotch. Thomas Lewis under. And look who's joining us today. It's Danny Dangerfield Daniels, and he's on the under. Moneyline's got a prop for us. Thomas Lewis, a prop.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking. Yeah, Scott. The ping pong ball. Remember, I mean, it's never a race to the bottom. Sure, you want a few more ping pong balls. But remember, those top 3 teams, they never, unless someone with their, limited ping pong balls gets lucky, usually those 3 teams stay in there. Every year or 2, one team might pop up into that top 3. Yeah. And I don't consider Charlotte a good team, though, right? So here's the under. Butterscotch has garbage cans. That actually show up on my screen.
Right.
Hornets money line for Jamal. Ferner Pistons plus the points. Ricky Blanks here today. The line tells you Detroit. I was happy to see a plus. Like I said, I talk about, could find a premium in the game. I just might.
Mitchell's official play.
Fun. Got a lot of comments on this game for a couple.
I know, right?
All right. And hey, welcome to Mitchell's official page.
Other than the unofficial page.
Yeah. And he's under all day. So great to have Mitchell joining us, I believe. I think for the first time, at least in the chat. And
premium for Ricky.
Maybe. Oh, maybe it's Ricky's premium, you think?
Yeah.
Got it.
He says Detroit premium.
All right.
There you go, Ramon. There you
Well, if Mitchell's got it, then I don't need to put a premium out there. All right. Rockets and the Pacers here. Pacers, I know, okay, we're playing the Rockets. So are the Pacers like some super duper playoff contender? They're favored by 9.5 here. The Rockets are terrible. Pacers aren't anything special. I mean, they got young potential talent, but big number here, Mindy. 9.5, 230, 236 now.
Yeah, I'm going to try that terrible Rockets team. Terrible, I tell you. But they're 2-1 over their last 3. Look at that. Just really, putting in the work there in the NBA, scoring 120 a game, only allowing 112 on defense. Pacers 1-2, scoring 122 though, allowing 126. I'll take the Rockets and the points here today.
Mindy's on the Rockets. Take the points. Take those big points. Take them. Big points. I almost don't know if I can trust them, but Thomas is on them here in this one. Butterscotch says Indiana. Angel says Rockets plus the points. Looks like Ron's on the Pacers. I think Greg, is he talking about this game? If he is on the under, I'll go with Greg. I'm tired of those Rockets games the Rockets games earlier in the season. I can't say much more about it, but I'm going to go under these big numbers. The Rockets seem to have some trouble with when they're on the road on these big number games, big totals. So I'm going to go under here with these two. It's Indiana 5-9 to the under as a favorite this season. I'll go under in this one. I think there's a few more here. Ron says he'll take the Pacers. He's going to lay 6.5. Oh, Jeffrey says no defense will be played. Kong says Pacers. Terrell says Rockets injury situation should be addressed. I'm showing this game currently moving down to 9 at one major online sports book. Rockets on that injury report. Let's see what it was looking at there. Porter Jr. is going to be out of this game. For Indiana, Neesmith, he's questionable. And Kendall Brown is out. That's all I have on my report. If you guys have something additional, please list it there in the chat. Ricky Blank says lay 20 with the Pacers. I believe he's saying. Right. Jamal says take the Rockets and the points. TJ's with me on the under. And I think you're going to get it, Ferner. Looks like there might be a little action coming in on the Rockets. I think you might be able to get it to 9, maybe even 8.5. It's just hard to trust team Indiana, right? So, all right. And Maurice on the under with me. Okay, Mindy. We're looking for another consensus play. Maybe it'll happen in this one between. Note the time change. Maybe this was probably something that was scheduled earlier in the season, but this one is now moved to 4:30 Eastern, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, and 4:30 Pacific. Originally scheduled for 10 Eastern, but I think that's been changed quite a while ago. So let's take a look at the game between the Warriors and the Grizzlies. I'm showing the War. Here they are, the road favorites that everybody loves. Warriors 2.5, total 235.
Yeah, so a lot of mixed plays here coming in so far via the chat. So let's see if we can straighten something out here. I'm going to go Grizzlies at home. They're 8-1 against the spread versus the Warriors here at home over the last 9 games. They're also 3-0 here as of late, putting up 116. We know the Warriors are terrible on the road. I don't know. We don't probably have to cover it all of the time. 0-3 on the road, only scoring 114. I have this one basically about 1.5 point difference. So I think it sits right in line with where Vegas is looking. So I'll take the points here.
Here's Butterscotch on the over. Mindy's taking the points, huh?
I am. I'm taking the Grizzlies and those points.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it, I'm doing it.
All right.
Finally, Mindy, I'm finally got you
to go against the Warriors, right?
That's right. Thank you.
On the road.
It was always like, why is Mindy doing this to me? Anybody watching the World Baseball Classic right now?
Italy, did they win it? Netherlands?
Italy scores 2 runs in the top of the 10th. They lead Cuba 4-2. I'm just over here having some pizza, learning about Cuba, as Spicoli said to Mr. Hand. Italy leads 4-2 in the top of the 10th right now. Moneyline Mills, though, he'll be on Golden State. We know the Warriors' woes, right? For sure. So, too much Steph, for whatever reason, they just, I mean, again, I think the Warriors could fix things eventually in the playoffs. Curry points, rebounds, assists for Thomas Lewis. Over or under? I'm just gonna say he's thinking under. This is Memphis. Over.
Yeah.
Here's Memphis and under for Neil. And we heard the news, of course, about John Morant. We're gonna miss 4 more games. Do they send him to some social train? I mean, I don't know. Look, I mean, he's a man. No crime was committed. That's the thing. I mean, to me, why would you have to sit out 4 more games? I'm actually taking the other side a little bit on this one, right, Mindy? No crime, no charges we pressed for showing a weapon. I don't think anybody's bringing up any criminal charges about beating up a kid. So why is there a suspension? Actually, I question that. Unless they're having some.
I don't know what the NBA's policies are regarding behavior.
What maybe do you go to New York and have to sit in like a one-on-one session with someone who explains how to be a professional athlete or something? It just, to me, I'm kind of flip-flopped a little bit. Yes, I'm very disappointed. We all are in what we saw Ja do. We don't want him to be, we don't want anybody to be like that, Mindy. If you got a gun by your head, I mean, what if you're, we don't want anybody to shoot anybody. What if it slips? What if you hit yourself? Okay, it's not loaded, whatever. Anything can happen. We know this. Ask Alec Baldwin. Okay.
Right.
Kong's clips. So I question, why does Ja have to sit now? Angel looks like a pretty big play here on the Grizz.
Loves the Grizz.
Ball over. And I think there were a few more here. I don't know what Ricky, he doesn't want you on the Grizz or what? We want the Grizz. Fern or Grizzly in the points. Getting close, Jeffrey says tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, but it's tomorrow. So it's here. I think it's actually Saturday here. I'm trying to think. I don't think it's tomorrow, but I think it is tomorrow.
That it's heading. Yeah, it is tomorrow.
Okay, and Corenzo, good to see him. Where have you been, Corenzo? He's back. See, right. Cesar here on the under. Yeah. Pizza for breakfast, cold pizza, like the first, when ESPN first went on the air with talking heads before all these guys were yelling at each other in the mornings, they had a show called Cold Pizza. It was like the first talk show where they'd like debate stuff.
That might have been what I had right before the show too. So I usually don't, but I'm like, I'm hungry. I have pizza. I'm gonna have some.
Anybody remember that show, Cold Pizza?
No. I feel like I should.
It was like, before First Take, before, Colin, before all those guys on all these shows. And
I think pizza's worse when you warm it up. Like, unless you do the whole, crisp it in an air fryer or something like that. But I don't like soggy in the microwave either. Ew. I'd rather have it cold.
Air fryer changed my life. Okay. Gerardo's here. Hello. Thanks, Gerardo, for coming in by last night for that Ally Quinta. That was fun. And also, hello to Nick Catino here today. Did you take the injury report into account? Yes, absolutely. But we know Adam's situation has been, he's been missing time here for quite a while now. We know that. And Morant out indefinitely, I'd say at this point. And we know Adams has missed here for over a month now. I want to say it's been 6 weeks. So Wiggins will be out for the Warriors in this one. All right, Mindy, just great comments. Grizzlies plus the points for Verley. Shannon Moore on the Warriors. Welcome to Shannon. And all right. Yeah, see, Latifah, she's watching a bunch of shows.
I do love cold fried chicken. I feel like I'm talking a lot about food here as of late.
I'll try to get us off this game. Just want to make sure that we've got everybody's play locked in.
I know. Curtis is ready to go. He's got things to do.
Yep.
Baseball to watch, basketball to watch, hockey to watch.
We haven't got there yet. Walk this way. John Todd, hello. Good to see you again. And let's get going. All right.
That's what I have.
And I think Danny said he means the Grizzlies, but I haven't seen that yet. Is that breaking news? So, okay, let's move on. Mindy, we got the plays, I think, in on that game. Let's talk about the Nets and the Bucks now. In this one, the Bucks are favored by double digits. They're favored by 12, total 231.5.
Oh, geez. I don't know what to do on that. I don't know. I mean, sometimes the Nets play really well. Sometimes they don't. I know that the Bucks are good. I'm going to try the under. Pistons have been playing, Pistons. I don't know. The Nets are playing, pretty decent, I think, defense here as of late. Bucks are 2-1, allowing only 122. Under 6-0 in the Nets last 6 games. Under 5-1 the Bucks last 6 after scoring more than 125. Gonna take the under here in this one.
Okay, and we have looks like Maurice is going to join you here with the under. And Angels on the Nets. Here's Milwaukee for the Scotch lock. I'll take them then. If it's a Scotch lock, I'll be on it. Let's take it. Let's lay 12 points. I said I'd be on the Nets more. Bucks just seem to want to cover any number they want right now.
Right.
It's almost scary. So I'm worried, anytime. I mean, I probably wouldn't do it as a premium, so that's why it's here. But, man, what's the motivation to really blow somebody out? The Bucks, I guess they just kind of do it for fun, or they just do it because that's what they do. I'd also say we did see Giannis a little bit. He's not on the injury report or anything. Well, he is, but listed as illness. So he's upgraded to probable, however. And Drew Holiday, he's also probable for this game. Dragic, he's out. We're waiting to see more of him. Crowder, probable. Brooklyn, without Dinwiddie, without Cam Johnson. Royce O'Neal out. Claxton out. That's pretty significant injury report for the Nets. Let's take the Bucks in this one myself. And let's see what we got here. Oh, Gerardo has those golf futures for today. First round leader 33-1 getting underway. Dave looks like he's getting his news from one of those apps. Right. And I have one of those news apps where it says like, this Boston Celtic is
like the headliners, or
right. This Boston Celtic is on his deathbed, and you go to it, and it's like some Boston Celtic guy who's 95 years old that was on the team in 1942. Okay. But Ferner says Bucks who might buy a couple of points down there and take a -10. Okay. Not much opinion on this game. That's probably because it's such a big spread. Right. But Jamal says Bucks money line and the under. Well, he's basically taking the under and then putting in the Bucks to just bump it up a little bit. Bucks on the money line minus at least 750 or 800 here today. So, Dave, there you go. Well, Mindy does know. She took the under, and I'm on the Bucks. Yeah, further those, yeah. No doubt about it. Those are, the Nets for a team that this is what they went with. And, several guys are out that are, pretty much significant parts of the team. So, Lucky Power, good point, Lucky Power. This would not be a bad spot to do that, right? Be careful. And we've already seen the line go down. And when that happens, again, Giannis probable, but illness does make you think, Okay, let's move on now, Mindy, with our what do we got here? The final game of the NBA card. It's the Knicks and the Kings. Pretty decent game here. Kings are down to 2.5. The Knicks are definitely taking action here. The total's 238. Ooh, up to 238.
Up to 238. Goodness. Yeah. What, 3 points there? I'm going to go ahead and take the Knicks on the road here. 6-0 against the spread the last 6 years versus a team with a winning record. Knicks are 8-1 against spread overall. I think they're a little bit more of the hotter team right now. I'll take them here plus 2.5.
Yeah, they probably are. Kings are a good team, no doubt about it. Knicks are, one of the hottest teams, obviously. They're also 22-10 against the spread on the road. The Kings at home against the spread are just 500. I'm going to take the Knicks. I'd probably take them on the money line. I know we'll take them plus the points here, Mindy. I don't think we'll get any more than 2.5 here on this.
If I'm putting games in, I'm always taking points as much as I can.
On the move here, no doubt about it. Looks like the Knicks might be kind of the hot side here.
Got ourselves a 3-pack in the NBA. 3-pack of winners, folks.
Lucky says Knicks on the road.
Consensus play.
Looks like, look at Thomas said, it's going to be the Knicks with team. So is that because, if I've talked too much about that Knicks team, look, I think we were on them, talking about the way they were playing kind of right at that start of that streak. So I know we've done well with them.
Sure.
Burley plus here. Butterscotch worrying, says Brunson because he did have, the injury concerns. He is listed as questionable in this game. Fox is probable for the Kings. But to me, you see that line move. I think that's an indicator.
You like that one?
On the Knicks. Angel, Grizzlies, Knicks parlay. And John likes the under. I don't know. It feels like this one's this feels like those 131, 125ers or something like that. And let's see if I can't. I had some technical issues. Maybe one moment.
What?
Thank you. Yeah, just
technicalities.
Green is flashing off and on like brightness and darkness. So
darkness.
Hopefully I stay on.
Pancakes.
Stick with me, folks. Yeah, TJ, what are you saying? Like over?
Over.
Yeah, what is he saying though? Like over, like no way, or over, like heck yeah?
I think it's a heck yeah, but I cannot be sure. But that's how I'd read it.
Well, I think it's over, but man, 230. It's gone up. It's got steamed just within the last. Oh, let's see, when was it? It got steamed at about an hour and a half ago. So he says, "Heck yeah!" All right, Neil wants to show his plays here. All right, Mindy and I are on the Knicks in this one. Let's go to. Okay, one more butterscotch sack money line. Let's go to college basketball. We've selected 5 games today on this massive card. We've got to roll. Also, take a look at videos today from Tony on that first game, Miami of Ohio and Toledo. He's also got NC State and Clemson, Providence and Connecticut, Villanova and Creighton, among others, with Tony T. Iowa State and Baylor, TCU, K-State. Head on over to Tony's Picks YouTube channel, UNLV and Boise for Tony's Picks. College basketball. We're going to give you 5 more games right now. Starting with West Virginia and Kansas. In this one, I'm having Kansas looks to be the favorite here. Mindy, they are -4, total 148.
All righty. I don't know, Ramon. I think I got to go under here in this one. Under 4-0 in the Jayhawks last 4 overall. West Virginia, I know that they're kind of a lean over team, right? But they've already played to the under twice versus KU in both of their matchups before. Kind of have this modeled out at about 144 myself. So I'm going to take the under 148. Plus, there's been just an absolute ton of unders in the tourney thus far.
TJ, thanks a lot as always. We'll see you later. Thank you. Here's Thomas Lewis on Kansas. Lots of requests. Boy, you guys, I wish you could have hit us up in the Discord and give us a heads up on some of these. It's a massive card today. Here's Burley taking Kansas here in this one. I'm going to take Kansas as well and lay 4 points here. They did take some steam, no doubt about it. Butterscotch is on Kansas. This game goes off at 3 Eastern, 2 Central, and 12 Pacific. So KU, a little bit better of late. Neither team really dramatically great against the spread, although both teams are playing pretty decently. Mindy mentioned those 2 wins. KU did not cover that big spread at home, but they did get the money on the road in a sizable victory. So kind of interesting. They covered big on the road, but they lost a close one at home. Right. John Todd, Kansas. Jeffrey Linton, Kansas. Moneyline Mills, Kansas.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, lots of Kansas here. Everyone wants to back the champs. Until further notice, they're the champs.
Right. All right.
West Virginia been playing well. Yeah, I think I see Mindy with West Virginia. Yeah, they've definitely been playing well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, we will, Greg. We'll see if we can get to a few more. That's just
yeah. We try to keep the time relatively close to hour and a half, 2 hours. So we don't bore you guys like for 4 hours a day. I mean, we could probably do it, but
yeah, and that's it. I mean, the thing is, everyone's sticking with us. You see that number going up today. I just catch wind of it there. Maybe we can keep going with that number up. Washington State and Oregon. Oregon -2.5. Total 134.
Yeah, so look at this, Ramon. Washington State 3-10 on a neutral site. The Ducks 2-10 on a neutral site. I'm actually going to go under the total here in this one too. The last 5 matchups at neutral site games have gone to the under for Washington State, also 4-0 against the spread following a win for Oregon to the under. Their previous matchup sat right at about 133, 134. Gonna take the under in this one, Ramon.
All right, Mindy's on the under. Washington State and Oregon. What's the opposite of a neutral court that isn't a home court? You can't have one, so they can't lose to each other.
Right?
All right, let's see if anything in the chat's popping off, because Mindy liking the under here. Washington State plus the points for Jim Chichiti. Hello to Howard Hogan. Needs to build that bankroll, looks like.
Papers and formula. Got to get the part-time job via the sports betting.
Thurman Hill with some action there in the chat. Big card for Thurman today. All right, I'll take Washington State in this one, Mindy, plus the 2.5 points against Oregon. Man, this one just feels close. I think I might be rooting for just a tight. Of course, I'll take Washington State. No chance of it as a premium, but Washington State. I'm gonna back them here in this one. Oregon just 4-6. Jamal's with Washington State 4-6 their last 10 against the spread, but Washington State's won 8 out of their last 10 games, so they're not a very good underdog. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Burley's on Oregon. All right. Penn State and Illinois here. Illinois a 2.5-point favorite. Total 140.
I'm gonna go Illinois. I kind of feel like Illinois is maybe trending a little bit better in the right direction here over Penn State. They're 5-1 against the spread the last 6 versus a team with a winning record. Penn State now 1-4 against the spread the last 6 following that straight up win. I liked what Penn State was doing there for a while. Just kind of feel like that's not the direction that they're kind of moving anymore. If I kind of take a look at the difference between that 4-week rolling average and the 3-week, the trends are a little bit down for Penn State. I'm going to go Illinois here.
All right. And Brent Cook also is going to be on Illinois in this one, Mindy. Burley's on the Illini. Thomas Lewis is on the Illini. Illinois 17-13 against the spread this season, but so is Penn State. Closely rated contest for sure. Illinois 17-7 as a favorite. Penn State just 4-8 as a dog. Leroy wants Illinois as well. Man, you guys are big on Illinois in this one. Scotch on Illinois.
I was waiting for him to see what he's going to say.
I just have no choice. I mean, I'm going to have to take Illinois as part of the consensus. I'll just finalize it.
Okay.
Illinois. I was going to look at the total. And everyone likes. I mean, I've got to put my vote in for Illinois to get this one, on a consensus play for us, because the whole chat just loves it. I think it's going to be a close game, but man, you guys are so confident in the game. I just have to go with Illinois with you guys. Yeah. I was going to pivot to the total because I just wasn't sure on the side, and I was, probably just gonna. And I'll just go with you guys. How's that? I mean, I'm supposed to be the expert here, but I'm going with my experts.
Right.
We made this chat to get a community of people together, and well, why not trust them once in a while? Let's take Illinois, Mindy.
Sounds good. We got it. Consensus play number 4.
Arkansas and Auburn. Thought I saw that one in the chat somewhere. So let's take a look at it. Arkansas is a 2.5-point favorite. The total is 144.
Yeah, this one's interesting for me, Ramon. I mean, Arkansas, they're 1-4 in their last 5 against the spread versus a team with a winning record.
Mm-hmm.
Auburn took out Arkansas pretty easily last time, 72-59. But I feel like I have to go with this away team today. I have them winning by
neutral though.
oh yeah. But I have them winning by about 4 here. I'm gonna go ahead and take Arkansas.
All right, Mindy's going to be with that steam. Actually, Mindy, steam did come in on Arkansas at 1.5. That's what's kind of driven it up here to 2.5. So let's see here. I think we might have some opinions on this game. Here's John Todd on Auburn. Says, don't overthink this one. It's all about Auburn.
That's what I said. I mean, I'm kind of going against, what's kind of been going on here in the past. Kind of taking a look at where they're headed. I think Arkansas is going to get it done.
Mm-hmm. Here's Butterscotch is on Arkansas. Jim Chichiti on Arkansas. Curtis is on Arkansas and under.
Yeah, I think me and John, we've kind of been a little bit opposite today. So,
okay. Well, it's tough because, the neutral site games, you mentioned it, just a slip of the tongue, really, I know, because you're looking at the top team and the bottom team. But, and a lot of this has to do, I'm sure, with home and away. But get this. Auburn as an underdog this season is 0-6 straight up. Arkansas is a favorite, 17-5 straight up. I'm on Arkansas with Mindy Hahn. Here's Leroy. He's on Arkansas. Ricky, though, he wants Auburn. Great to have Ricky here today.
for sure.
I know Ricky's been here before, but he's given some good contributions today. Right, Ricky? You've been with us once or twice before we've said hi. So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We all know Ricky Blanks, right? But you're not the Ricky Blanks that I know, I'm sure, because, Ricky Blanks, I'm not saying it's, John Smith or anything, but. All right. And Thomas says he'll trust the steam as well. The steam, meaning the steam or the steam right here, morning steam.
Right.
John says, don't forget, check that injury report a little bit with a player returning for Auburn. So I thought, let me see, what did he say? Probably Cardwell. Still listed as questionable, but okay, no problem, John. We'll respect what you said there. He will be back today. I'm showing a Cardwell as questionable with that ankle injury. Jamal, Arkansas, and under. And here is and John Todd. See, and I'm not I'm so hot and cold on. Let's see what. Oh, Latifah's in there on the Razorbacks. Oh, maybe that's what it was, Ricky. Yeah,
it's me from the WNBA, Ramon. It's me. Is that? See, man.
Okay, maybe one more for us, and then maybe we can pick out a few here, or if we got a video up, we'll default to that. But let's take a look and go out to the Mountain West between New Mexico and Utah State. This one's late, 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central.
Yeah, these late games are killing me.
30 Pacific.
Way past my bedtime.
Stay up to see how her free pick does. 3.5 and 157. Utah State minus 3.5.
Well, I feel like I must go Utah State. They're 8-2 against the spread the last 10. New Mexico, totally opposite, 3-5-2 against the spread. Those Lobos are 0-3-1 in their last 4, and the Aggies are 5-0 against the spread the last 5 here overall. Gonna go ahead and take the Utah State Aggies.
All right, Mindy's on Utah State today. Lay those points. I'll take them as well, Mindy. This is going to be a wild one.
Wild, I tell you. Wow.
Well, look at that total. I mean, and it's going to be, 157. I mean,
yeah, I'll probably want to be a 106 like all the rest of the games, Ramon.
Ricky's on Utah State. Jim's on Utah State. Butterscotch, Utah State. That's consensus. We're taking Utah State. Burley,
All
Utah
right.
State. John Todd, Utah State. It's
What?
consensus if I've ever seen it.
I guess. This is a lot of Utah State. I like it. I like it.
All right. Curtis, Utah State. Oh, he wants under. Ooh. Maybe
well, all these
like
totals have
I
been
know,
really
but man, these two teams. I mean, there's just no way. I mean,
I know, but it's just felt like these 150 totals have been like way under. Way.
I know, but Utah State and New Mexico. I'm going to respect what Curtis says here, and Leroy says under too. Shannon says Utah State. I don't know. I mean,
it like blows my mind what's been happening over the last couple of days.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, but you know that Butterscotch says you got defense. Nobody wants to go home. You got the neutral site rims. All of that. I mean, you know, It's funny because I mean, you know me. I'm always going to the under, and I've actually well, I can't talk about it. Mashburn over in his point prop. Okay. Man, you guys, under feels like this thing's going to be like 175 points in my book.
Look at it again, Ramon. I'll look at it again. Keep looking at it.
Yeah, John's with me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mindy. There's some other. We got a huge college card.
Really keep track. I'm sorry. So if you have something.
Okay.
They were coming in like too fast for me. I kind of missed
Yeah,
them.
no, there were a lot of requests there, and I just missed them all. But that's why we want to get you in the Discord if we can to, get these games. I know you guys are busy. I mean, no.
Yeah.
Kong. I go back. Kong says there was a hole-in-one there. Was that on 17? There's the Players Championship. I went chalk again this week, you guys, at the Players. So I don't know if anybody, what I got the Players. I've got Rom at 9-1. I still have to do it. I got JT at 20-1, and I got Jason Day at 25-1. 3 outrights. You could probably still get close to those prices if you want to roll with me.
So Greg had that San Jose State game. That's one that is not on Tony's, I'm sure, right?
Fine. Okay, let me pop that one up.
Find it.
Yeah, no, I got it because we were right on the Mountain West. So San Jose State versus Nevada, and I even put maybe you were talking that Penn State Illinois, and I had Apt on there as a bad. Although I don't know if anything, I guess they were the kind of the one home team in a way, but it's not their home court. But obviously it's at the United Center, so maybe I was half right. San Jose State and Nevada. Nevada's a favorite here, Mindy, by, let's see, 775, 776. Nevada 5 and 130.5. Oh, I lost Mindy. Am I still on, you guys? Oops. Let me know, you guys. I think I'm still live and I've lost Mindy. Just chat. Please put something in the chat here to let me know that I'm still here. Okay, Mindy says, why am I buffering? Okay. Yep. Thanks, you guys, for helping me out. Let's talk it out right now until we get Mindy back. I'm sure if she has to reboot or something, we can get right to it. Want to say hello to Reese here today. Greg wants this game. So, hey, Alan, good to see you. Welcome. Maybe, yeah, we could try that Ohio State game. Good to see you, Reese. Kong said he likes Max Homa in form there. Here comes Mindy, you guys. John says Dogger favorite first game of the day. John, I'm going to default to Tony's video on that one. He's got it up right now on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. This person says, why am I buffering?
Who could that be? Now, again, how does this happen when I'm like connected directly to via Ethernet even?
Well, I mean, the internet itself could go down.
I understand. I know. I get it. But yeah, I didn't have any internet there for a second.
All right. Mindy, the game was San Jose State and Nevada.
What time is that one, Ramon?
It's Nevada -5 and 130.5 game.
What time of day?
5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central, 2:30 Pacific.
4:30 Central. All right, let me just get to that. I just have it in that kind of order here. San Jose State, Nevada? Is that it?
Yep.
All right, so what do we got?
San Jose State, Nevada, 5-point favorite. The total 130.5.
All right, well, it looks like I have...
Leroy likes Nevada here in this one.
See, it looks like I have Nevada winning by only 3. So that will mean that I have a San Jose State is going to be my selection in this where taking the points here.
Mindy on the Spartans, plus 5 points in this one against the Wolfpack. Yeah, a pretty tightly rated game as well here, I think, for me, Mindy. Let's see here. Let me go through my notes in the background, in the backdrop here. All right. All right, I brought it up now and taking a look.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be on the under in this one with San Jose State and Nevada. Kind of typical what you said. I mean, I've downgraded all these totals here over the last 24 to 48 hours, trying to hit the right ones. I mean, I made the adjustments.
No.
And just blaming those weather balloons.
Right. Has to be it.
Jeffrey's on the under. Maurice is on the under. Thank you, you guys. That's what I was looking for, a little backup there. And I'm on the under in San Jose State and Nevada.
Yep.
Definitely some sharp action on both sides, a little bit more on the under. And the way I pulled it back a little. Oh, Jeffrey said under 135, but this one, is one. He might be either buying it up or maybe it's talking about a different game. So, Ibrahim Diaby, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. All right, Mindy, any others you want to tackle here? I've seen some other suggestions in the chat. Colorado, Latifah's got several suggestions here.
Okay.
Including, let's see, Colorado and UCLA. Okay. Take a look there.
I just need to know, like, time of day.
Okay. Colorado and UCLA is at 3 Eastern, 2 Central, and noon Pacific. And, of course, UCLA is a big favorite. In this one, it is UCLA -9, 132.5. The Bruins favored. All right, let's pop it up here on the screen. All right, there we go. See if we get some comments. Butterscotch is on UCLA. Maurice is on UCLA as well.
Oh, goodness. I'm having trouble finding some of my numbers here on that. So we'll just go back over here for UCLA.
Oh, go ahead.
It's one of those, like, I have a little bit different modeling here in some cases. Max I can get them to win by is 10 for me in my modeling. I have mostly like a consensus of 7 points. I'm going to take Colorado and the plus points here in this one.
All right, Colorado on for Mindy plus the 9 And yes, in fact, Butterscotch says, isn't someone significant? Yes, in fact, it is a big injury for the Bruins, and it's it's going to be for the rest of the tournament, I believe, if not for the remainder of the season. It's bad news for the Bruins that they will be missing um, Clark, the guard, not Tiger, but his backcourt mate, Jalen Clark. Thank you, Jalen Clark. Did someone say it there? Yeah, Jalen Clark out. I believe for the rest of the tournament, if not for the rest of the season. So that was a disappointment for the Bruins. Parlay Jay says it as well. Scott says UCLA, Ibrahim Diaby, UCLA. And I'm with, Latifa asked, do you like the under? Yes, I like the under in the game between Colorado and UCLA. I'm going under 132.5. John Todd, UCLA. Maurice is on the over. Leroy, first half money line on UCLA. Scotch on Colorado.
Washington scored 31 points in 5 minutes yesterday.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. You talk about, these overs and unders, and
they had a total of 48 points. 48 points at half, and wound up going over the total, like to 145. Just crazy. 90 points in the second half.
Well, both these teams pretty solid unders. Colorado's gone under in 7 of their last 10. And
I'm not saying this game is going to trend any sort of way like that. That's not what I was saying. I was just bringing that up. Just I still can't believe it.
All right, and I think we had a couple other requests. You guys are so great at chatting, and then I lose where I'm at.
Right.
So I did see Latifa was asking about how about Pittsburgh,
Colorado, Hawaii?
Pittsburgh and Duke, possibly from the ACC. That one goes off at 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central, and 11:30 Pacific with Pittsburgh and Duke. If you're interested, Mindy. Okay, let's see if I can't. Duke is favored in this one by 6. Interesting angle in this game. I mean, I know they've already played their games, but I don't know if we previewed it on during the season, so I don't remember mentioning. But I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know that Pittsburgh is coached by Capel, who was a Duke player. So there's no strategy angle to it. So I think it's interesting. Duke, they've undefeated at home. Away from home, not so much. But this is neutral. But Pittsburgh, they've got all those transfers and everything on their lineup. So here's Jim wants the Duke money line butterscotch. Duke is killing it lately.
Man, I like
points for Curtis. Maurice with Pitt. Go ahead, Mindy.
Yeah, I was like, I like Pittsburgh myself, getting the points. That's kind of where I'll look to, mostly based off of, points are scoring now, 82 points of offense here as of late compared to the 71 for Duke. I'm going to go ahead and take Pittsburgh here in this one.
Pittsburgh was going to be a premium for me. I'll just go with them right here. I'll take Pittsburgh plus the points against Duke. I like them on the money line. I like them to win this game here. I like Pittsburgh against Duke, and Leroy on them as well. Okay, let's see. Thomas Lewis was asking about the Bucks and the Hawkeyes. That one doesn't sound like too bad of a game to check out. Mindy, Ohio State and Iowa possibly. Game goes off at 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central, 11:30 Pacific. Iowa's going to be favored here. Let's see what the line is. Iowa 3.5, and 153.5 in this one. Ohio State and Iowa.
Let's
see
see
here.
if I have anything else on it.
Okay, no problem. I'll keep it rolling here, but please hit us up in the Discord. Get us these games. There's so much. Actually, it won't be as big of a deal after today. We'll eliminate half these teams, but might not be as big of a deal when we're talking about just such a massive schedule. Obviously, Mindy's got her notes in front of her, and I do as well. Pages of notes here. I'm over prepared for the show. Iowa, Mindy's been pretty good, 14-9 against the spread as a favorite. Ohio State I'm sorry, I got the wrong graphic up there. Let me start over. Ohio State and Iowa. Iowa -3.5, 153.5.
153.5. I have this one going over the total, but it just kind of scares me a little bit. I feel a little bit gun shy here with these higher spreads, but I'm going to go over the total here. I like how Iowa's been playing. I think it's going to be able to, stay close. I don't think it's going to be an outright blowout or anything like that. It's one of those, maybe it goes into overtime, that sort of thing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look towards the over. It's going to be my play.
Yeah, well, Mindy, you're trying to tell me about all these totals going under, but I mean, I feel like it is an over. I feel like it's 160-point game coming tonight with these two, because Ohio State does not seem like. Look, great job, Ohio State. We weren't. I don't think we were too fond of them yesterday. We wanted.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So. I'm going to go with you here, though, Mindy. I've got to think it's getting to at least the mid 150s.
Okay.
Leroy's going against us. Cesar is going with us. I want the over in this one. Look, if Ohio State wins another game, good on them. Beating Iowa is going to be that's a little bit different than beating that Wisconsin team of this year.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, big difference between Wisconsin and Iowa right now this season, right?
Sure.
Ohio State, they for all we were making fun of them a little bit but they came through last night big time.
Right.
All right. Thought I saw. Let's see, Mindy. I think Latifa had one out of the Big West. Just the closest tournament to me here out of all these Las Vegas tournaments is the Big West, which is just 5 minutes away from me.
Come on, get yourself over. Go watch it.
Oh yeah, just what I want to do. I'm going to want to watch the game that with all these games, I'm going to take time out of my day to head over there in the middle of the day and watch the Hawaii
yes, you are.
game because of Latifa wants this preview on. So let's talk about it. Hawaii, just because it's a close game for sure. Hawaii's a 1-point favorite. I will not be showing up at the Dollar Loan Center. I might go down to the Dollar Loan Center if we don't hit these plays. But let's take a look. Hawaii -1 and 127 here against CSU Fullerton. Pop it up on the screen here. All right. There we go. Hawaii, a 1-point favorite against Fullerton.
Well, I have Fullerton outright winning here in all my models by like about 4. So I will definitely take them here today. I'm going to take Cal State Fullerton +1. I like it.
Here today, gone later today. Let's take Fullerton. And I've got them. There's the same margin, 5, 5.5, 6. I'm going to take Fullerton in this one against Hawaii. Latifa has put us on another. We needed more, a few more premiums.
Right.
So why not choose this one? Let's see here. Anybody not much interest in this game, but I'm interested in it for sure.
Yeah.
You do have a Fullerton team that's won 8 out of the last 10 games. They're playing pretty well coming into the stretch. Hawaii does come in with a good record. They're 18-7 as a favorite. They currently are holding favoritism in this game, but you mentioned it's a low-scoring game last time at on the island. Seaspill, Hawaii here. It was 52-51. Fullerton won at home by 7. Fullerton covered both meetings. So let's take Fullerton today against Hawaii. I'm on Fullerton.
Good job, Latifah. Got us on another one. There we go. And good luck, Rodney, on your big play today. Hope you get it.
Yeah, I really like it, actually. So feel pretty good. Let's see, Mindy, a few more out there I see if you're interested.
All right.
Scotty Foster's joining us today. He's taking a day off from NBA officiating and kicking players out of the game. And he wants to know about the game, an early start here with Wake Forest and Miami. Not our best spot, but we do. I saw of Scotty today, so I want to accommodate him, and maybe we could preview this one that goes off at noon Eastern, 11 Central, and 9 Pacific with Wake Forest. I keep typing at you guys, and it's not. It's just habit. In this one, Miami of Florida is favored by about a half a dozen, right? 6.5 now. That's gone up. Definitely action coming in on Miami. Pretty popular here, I'd say. 157.5.
Oh goodness, Ramon. I'm going to go ahead and take Wake Forest here. I think it has more to do, with Miami not playing very good defense here. As of late, I think Wake Forest can score enough to keep this in here. They average about 74 points. Miami about 79. I just kind of take a look at this. Miami isn't really doing much. They don't have as good of the 3-point percentage. They are a little bit better from 2. Miami turns the ball over more. I'm going to go ahead and take Wake Forest here, getting the 6. I think that's what you said, right? Getting 6, 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Because
the steam came in. The steam came in on Miami, and I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that big number. I think it's going to be too many points in this game. Maybe they'll win, but right. I'm willing to take Wake here. Cesar wants them in the first half. Jim says Miami money line.
Well, both things can be true.
Yep. But let's put us under the premium in the ACC. The ACC and take Wake Forest +9. We've got to get to a massive hockey card, you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go.
There's some, I see Spill wants that early game, man. We got to go, you guys. We got to get this. So many hockey games, and we got 30 minutes before tip off. Sorry. Please hit us up in the Discord.
Spill, go put you guys go put those in Discord, and when we get off the show, we'll put the picks in, and we can give you, quick picks on those.
So that's true. We could do that. I'll give picks out all day in the Discord.
Yeah, just ask us.
I think that's what Tony wants too. So let's focus on that a little bit. If you want, there's enough games today, enough winners to go around, I would think. Let's get rolling on this NHL. We've got to get to this because this is just a massive card. Flyers and Hurricanes are going to start us off in this one. Hurricanes, Mindy, are a 1,000 favorite here.
1,000.
Crazy. Here's another one. Yep. Officially, it's 360 now. 360, 6/15.
Let's go ahead and go to the under. 4-0-1 Hurricanes last 5 home games. I'll go fast.
Under, you say?
Yeah, I'm going under.
Under it is for me. Let's take a first out of the block. Hockey play. Aren't we? Is that the one we're always getting the first play? Or is
Yes. We do well when we get the first play right out of the chute in consensus.
We do it well. Okay. We get it right, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Philadelphia's 3-7 to the under in their last 10, and 23-29 to the under as a dog. They're obviously a huge dog here. Can they even score in this game?
Say hi to Steph.
I think Greg's on the over. I don't know if it's this game, but I think he might be against us here. We're going fast. No comment, you guys. Love you guys. Zordan's here today. Steph, yeah, I see it. See Steph here. Thank you, guys. We're going to be rolling, though.
Yeah.
All right, Devils and Caps. Devils here, $1.50, 6.5 under 15.
The pick is Latifah's team. I think we got some more here from New Jersey. I can't remember who. So let me know who you are so I can put it in my brain. But we're taking the Devils tonight minus 150.
We are absolutely taking the Devils. Why wouldn't we take the Devils? They're on the road. They're playing the Capitals. I think that sounds like a winning play. Certainly, you gotta back New Jersey on the road here against the Caps. They won that last meeting 5-1. It was back in November, but New Jersey on the road. Come on, Steph. Let me see. I have it here. I'm going to put it up here for you. There you go. Join us in the Discord.
Yes, for sure. Please join. It's free, totally free. You just get to hang out with us.
Devils. I'm on the Devils. We're 2 for 2 in hockey. We might be on every game here. Who knows?
That would be.
Gotta go. Ranger. We're going fast in this one, folks, because of almost a 2-hour show. Rangers and Canadians. Rangers 260 on the road, 6.5 under 15.
The unders 4-1 the last 5 meetings here between these two, going under 6.5.
Absolutely, we're on the under. We're going to be on every game in the NHL tonight with Team Steam. I like what Greg is on here, though. I do like what Greg is on with the Canadians.
That's where yeah. Like it.
Yep. That's a good price, too. Islanders and Penguins. This one I'm showing the Penguins $1.40. 6 flat.
I will take the home team, the Penguins. Home team's 4-1 the last 5. Head to head. Taking the Penguins.
Indy's on the Penguins here in this one. And let me see.
Linton is from Jersey. There we go.
Oh, okay. Great. All right, Mindy's on the Pens here, minus the $1.40.
Breaking our streak, I'm hearing.
Yeah, some reason I have. Let me see. I gotta look up my pick, though. I might be with you actually.
All right.
Have the total.
What did I do again?
I might have, because I kind of like the total, so I'm not sure at this point I can give it out. I might have to either take a challenge with you. Okay. I'm with you, Mindy. Yep.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna go with the Penguins. This one's marginal. I mean,
came out of our field there, right? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, well, I just got to save the total, and I don't necessarily want the Islanders on the road. So I'm going to give another consensus play here with you.
Okay. Perfect. 4 for 4. Maybe we can make it that clean sweep. You never know.
Can't believe we're already on 4 here. Islanders, though, for Butterscotch.
Like Sorokin.
Greg had a comment on this game. What did he say? He said the pink brain, says Penguins. Caesar's on the under.
And say hi to Joseph Schultz.
Really?
I think he's new in the chat, right?
Missed that. Oh, is this
a little bit up from Greg's
okay. He's talking to Jeffrey about the Mississippi State play. Because Jeffrey's on Mississippi State. Okay, great. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Jim. We'll see you later. Appreciate you as always.
Yes.
Yep. Even Jim, I mean, he sticks with us all the way. He knows this show's going long. All right, we got to move on. I think I missed one there, didn't I, with the Stars? I'm sorry about that. Stars and Sabres.
We're all adaptable, Ramon. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I really missed
You're
this
just a
one, meaning
perfectionist.
I really missed this one.
Oh, you
Meaning
mean like it just wasn't in
didn't
your
enter it in, right? Yeah. Well, it was bound to happen. There were only 13 games today, right? So.
Agree, Greg. Agree. Mindy likes the Stars today. I'll just wait for Ramon.
The Stars are minus $1.65, and the total is 6.5. And Mindy likes the Stars. It sounds like.
I do like the Stars. They're 5-0 in their last 5 after allowing 5 goals or more in their previous game. I'm gonna take those Stars. Hope they keep up with those 4 or 5 goals a game like they have been.
Are you going to put in a 7-pack for us or what? Because I'll
put in a 24-pack. I don't even care about.
I like the Stars for sure in this game. I mean, Zordan says a good price, and I don't know if it is anymore, but I've got to take the Stars. I was willing to take them up to $2, so I guess it is a good price.
Yeah, right.
Not as good as it was before. Steph's on the. Is that a fruit plate?
Yeah, it looks like pineapples and grapes, which are some of my faves. Just need to add some strawberries. You know, I did yesterday buy berry flavored strawberries. It was a new thing. They were called blush strawberries. I always like to try new stuff.
So I would do that. I would try those.
Yeah, so I have those in my fridge.
It must be a hybrid or something, but you always gotta wonder about.
Because they did have pink pineapples also at the local grocery store, and I didn't get to those because they were like $10 a pound, and I was like, nah.
It worries me a little bit. Where's our man geoengineering? He might have a problem with the berry flavored strawberries. All right, next up, I want to make sure I don't miss it now. Is it? I think we're on the Golden Knights.
You're correct. And the Lightning.
All right. And this one, I'm showing the Lightning here at minus 170, 6/15.
I'm going under the total of 6, 3-0-1 the last 4 meetings in Tampa Bay.
All right, and I'm going to take the Golden Knights plus 1.5, minus 165 in this one. I'm going to take VGK on the road here against the Knights. What can you say? I wanted to almost bury VGK, and they've come back looking pretty good of late. So looks like
he's with you, likes the over.
Yep.
Darn it. We almost had the clean sweep. All my fault.
Steph says fade Vasilevsky against good teams. Leroy's on the Stars. Moneyline Mills has a little parlay coming in. Let's keep it rolling.
All right.
Oilers and Bruins. Bruins minus $1.65, 6.5 over 20.
Well, I got to take I was like, who do I got to take? I got to take the Bruins, don't I, at minus 170. I kind of like the over, too. I want to stick with the Bruins at minus 170.
Put us down for the Bruins, Mindy. We've got a 6-pack so far in like 7 games. Every game we're on the same side. We're going strong. We're going big or we're going home. I'm on the Bruins with you.
All right.
Not much time for analysis, but
nope, we ain't got it today.
Quite honestly, the price is very, very fair here. You play the good team, no doubt about it. But man, Bruins are just incredible. I'm willing to lay it with the Bruins here, and I don't know. I'm willing to lay this price. This is the right price. There's no discount. There's no. Bruins in regulation will get you a better price. Greg's on the Bruins.
I still always forget about that when I place my bets. I'm always like, I always forget about the regulation.
Because in premium land we can't do it.
Yes, but personally, I still don't even think about it.
Sharks and Blues. Here, Blues minus 145, total 6.5 under 15.
Can we get the over? It's 3-0-1. The Blues last 4 here. Same with the Sharks, 16-4, and the Sharks last 20 after allowing 5 more goals a game. I'm gonna go over.
If it's the Blues, I'm on the over. Mindy, with you, we got an under. We got a 7-pack. We might want to stop right now, but
No.
St. Louis is 14-5 to the over as a favorite. San Jose's 38-25 to the over this season. Yes, it's 6.5. But I've got to think this one's going over the total. I've got the Sharks with a real big chance here today, maybe even to win this one against the Blues. Anybody think the Sharks will beat the Blues?
What do I have for that? Let's see. Oh, I have the Sharks at plus 120.
Yeah. Blues just 36-24 to the over, so I'm probably 36-24 to the over.
Right.
Blues, so that'd be pretty good.
Right.
That'd probably cover the juice.
I guess.
This one's juiced up pretty good. No, it's 6.5 under. Oh my gosh. Okay, great. In fact, I'm showing under minus $1.15. Okay. Predators and Coyotes. We got to go, you guys. Predators and Coyotes, Mindy. Predators minus $1.65. Total 6.
Going over the total here again. 4-0 in the Coyotes last 4 versus a team with a winning record. Over 5-1-2 Predators last 8 year as well. Taking over.
My goodness, Mindy. I mean, I want the over in this one as well. I hope you stay hot because I want the over, especially at a 6 with these two teams right now. Let's do it. Let's take the over. Arizona's been having some lower scores of late, no doubt about it, but still, you look at Nashville, 18-9 as a favorite to the over, and Arizona as an underdog, 31-26. Not as significant, but Nashville as a favorite's a pretty strong over. We're on 8 of 9 or something like that.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah. We're crazy.
I love it. I love being in
We're crazy at this point. Kings and Avalanche. Avalanche here, $1.55, 6/20. We've got Consensus City today in hockey.
Well, the play for me, I hope, is another consensus. I'm going to take your Kings. I'm going to take some plus money. I feel like this is my spot to get a little bit extra here versus Vegas. Taking the Kings here. They're 11-3. Their last 14, allowing 2 goals or less in the previous. Avalanche 1-3, only scoring, I don't know, about 2.5 goals a game. I'll take it.
Yeah, let's Gurdjieff in there. I mean, can he play every single game? This guy's getting a lot of action, man. Be careful. But I do like the King. You got him on the money line here, Mindy?
I do. Kings.
All right. I'll lay off. I mean, I'm rooting for him. I think they can win.
Well, I'll take him at 182 if you want to take him at 182.
That's high. No, it crosses the threshold for me. So
it crosses mine too. So that's the reason why I got to take him on the money line.
I'm going to go under in this one. Avalanche and Kings. I'm going to see how the price shakes out. I do like the Kings. Just not ready to get on them here with the consensus with you, even though it seems like we're really clicking here. Senators and I'm sorry. Let me just go back to the Kings real quick. Hope I didn't screw anything up in the video because I know that there were Latif. I want to get the plays up there. I know I've already passed all your picks because we're going so fast, you guys. But... Okay. Last game. We got to get out of here, you guys. Senators and Kraken. In this one, we've got the Kraken favorite at home. Total 6.5. Oh, the total 6.5. I think I've got a typo, actually. I don't think it was ever 6. Let me just...
I didn't see 6, but it could have been.
No.
I prefer 6. I prefer the 6.
Well, I'm not the bookmaker. But I play one on television.
That's right.
Let's try this again here. 125, 6.5.
I'm going to go ahead and go over the total. So I do prefer the 6, Ramon, if you could just back that up there. But yeah, the Kraken, they're 5-0 right now. Uh, I like them as well, but I'm going to go over. It's 5-0 in the Senators' last 5 games, playing on a couple days rest to the over. 12-4-3 Kraken's last 19 after allowing the 2 goals or less previous as well. Going to go over the total on this one, Ramon.
Kraken looks too easy. Zordan's on him. Steph is on him. I'm on the Kraken, you guys. Let's go real quick
Go
to
Kraken!
Thank you so much, everybody. I didn't even see if we got. I don't think we got a record. You guys would have pointed it out.
No,
I know we got over 100.
It's a record in my heart and in my mind, right? I have like a million games to put in, so I don't know if you want to talk for like no time.
I'll let you do it then. I'll head on over to Tony'sPicks.com then, and that's why I wanted to get going with it, because we got to get you guys are just a game in 10 minutes. Don't forget they're starting the Middle America Conference tournament. The MAC is in action here, so thank you guys. Greg said he saw 116. That's not the record, right?
No, 123 is our current record.
Over at Tony'sPicks.com, our premium picks. Click on the All Cappers tab. Find your choice and get promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all of our premium pick packages for Thursday's action. I've got teams coming, you guys, and packages coming real
That's
quick.
Right.
And let's take a look here at the premium picks and see what people already have loaded up. Great time to get in touch with my 3-day or my 7-day at this point, because there's going to be games coming to you all day long. Hey, check out my free pick video there with the hot handicapper update. That's where I'll talk about all the cappers. There are the leaderboards. Hey, Ben's got a 3-pack in college basketball. Tony T, 3-pack in college basketball. Collins, a 5-pack in college hoops. Daniel's got a 3-pack in basketball. Tim's got his $15 best bet up there as well. Don't forget our multi-game packs and more action today. All right, Mindy's coming in with some of the picks, a lot of picks.
It's a ton.
Yeah, just a lot of games, no doubt about it. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all of our premium pick packages today. In the NBA, it's the Hornets under 226, the Grizzlies plus 2.5, and the Knicks plus 2.5. And the Knicks. All right, Jeffrey with a pick in that first game. I lost Mindy. That's okay, Mindy. Just keep typing. You don't need to. I don't want to say it. Don't need to come back, but if you didn't want to waste a little bit of time there. Oh, she did though. Oh, but not connected. So I don't. Oh, there she comes. Popped right back in. Maybe. Yeah. Here comes the college plays. At least we got her on the screen. Illinois money line, Arkansas money line. I was talking about earlier, I'm so hot and cold on Musselman. Utah State minus 3.5, Pittsburgh plus 6, Iowa over 153, Fullerton plus 1, Wake Forest plus 6.5. It's just really dragging, Mindy. That's all. Just the internet's dragging. So get these last. Here we go. The hockey's up there. I'll let you go, Mindy, if it doesn't come back. Hurricanes under, Devils money line, Rangers under, Penguins money line, Stars money line, Bruins money line. No, Bruins money line, Blues over, Predators over. Wow. And we'll be back on Saturday, you guys. Thanks, Mindy. Bye. I'll see you in a couple of hours on Game Day Picks. Don't forget, head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Check out our premium picks section. Get our premium picks for sure. We're going to have a winning day, a big day. Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, bye. Great show, everybody. Catch you on Saturday with more Morning Steam. We're dark tomorrow, but we will be back with big games on Saturday and Sunday. College basketball, semifinals and finals, certainly, and also MLB, World Baseball Classic. I'm going to preview some of that as well. We just saw that final come in just a little bit ago, 6-3 in 10 innings. Italy with the shocker over Cuba, another upset at the World Baseball Classic. We'll also have NBA, college, and NHL as well. Another big card on Saturday. So, all right, everybody, thanks a lot. For Mindy Hahn, I'm Ramon Scott. Thank you for joining us.